Oh my god, Dr. Zero, have my baby! Hey folks, this is Dr. Zero with another episode of 7 Days to Die, and what I want to do here is basically show you what I consider to be, at least what I consider to be, the best electric trap base for a Day 7 Horde. And I kind of want to explain the design and how electric traps work too, because I think there are some people that don't understand some basics of how electric traps work. So I want to do a quick overview. It's day 56 and it's 1500 hours, so we got some time. And now I'm going to show you the actual Horde fight. So it's going to be basically, get on top here. It's two different kill zones. You got two quarters. This side is exactly the same as that side. Okay, and I got a central tower, and the bottom part is going to be 2 blocks thick, and I'm increasing that to all steel. And then you've got a fighting area observation, and up top I've got all my generators and power production. And so we're going to go down the corridor here, right? So the first part, this is like a funnel. All the zombies that aren't coming straight here, they're going to be coming from angles. So they're going to funnel in through here, and they're going to hit the first part of these 2 blade traps. And right here I've opened a window, but it's not enough for anybody to jump through, so I can repair that blade trap. It's very important to be able to repair the blade traps. Unless they get destroyed, which eventually they will, then I want to be able to repair them. And from here, I can repair this one, and then I can repair this, and then down here I can also repair this, and I can also repair these blocks down here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 total blade traps along this kill zone. Now, I've got a whole bunch of electric fences that are going to stop them and freeze them in place. So I've got a set of 9. And then this row here is 2 blocks thick, and I've already started by making that all steel. So that's going to slow them down. Even if they blow up all the blade traps, these electric fences can stop them. And this is very important for people to know. Electric fences, the actual fence itself, when you connect it, it will go through a solid block. When you use the tool to connect things, you just attach it to that, run over here. If it turns red, that means it's too far, but if it's black still, then you attach it to this thing. If you have any idea about electric traps, you kind of know the electric trap tool, the electric tool for wiring, the wiring tool. But really, really important, put your electric fences behind walls. They don't have to be line of sight, meaning there's no blocks in between. Protect them with blocks. This is big. I see so many people use electric fences and they always get blown up because the zombies will target them. So put them behind blocks. And then I've got electric relays, and each relay can do 10 different wirings. And make sure you don't, like blade traps, don't put them daisy chain them. Always put them individually. Like for some reason, if this one got blown up and I was daisy chaining all these, then all these would stop working. So do them individually. Okay, and then I'm going to set up more of these, but these are going to be more of a last line. If everything starts going wrong, then I'll turn on these shotguns. And then out there, right about there, I'm going to put SMG turrets probably pointing inwards. Again, these won't be activated unless all things go bad or I've just got way too much ammo. And then I'm going to put SMG turrets here facing up for birds. But that's a little bit in the future. Okay, so going inwards... So right off the bat here, if they possibly get past this point, as soon as they get to about here, they're still in electric field. But this first SMG turret is going to start shooting them. And if they get past to here, then I've got a shotgun turret shooting them. So for this side, I've got 2 shotguns and 2 SMGs. That's a lot of firepower. And then if you've got spiders jumping, what they do is they jump and then they hit these iron bars and get stuck. And then they're going to get annihilated. Okay, so... same thing around here. I need to work on these sticky things. Jeez, just eluded my brain. The wood traps. And for the beginning of this space, what I did was I did a basic trap, like a door to stop them. But let's say everything fails. Then I've got at least these going on. So I can start doing a melee attack and still shoot them. And if that somehow fails, then I can go in here. And this is too thick. Alright, so we're going to go up here. Yeah, I hate these doors. You got to open them while you're on. Alright, so this is kind of a bird's eye view. And up here I'll have junk turrets. And down there I'll have the melee junk turrets. But I don't keep them. I had them all disappear like 2 blood moons ago. So I keep them in storage until the actual time to need them. Alright, so we're going to go upstairs and look at the wiring that I've got up here. So, I've got 3 generators. One for each set of fences and blades. And then that's going to be all my turrets. That's going to be my lights. And I can turn this on. I can show you what kind of power that's using. So that's all those blade turrets and all those fences. Okay? And that's using 216. So it's well within the margin. And then I've got a battery system set up with the SMG turrets, because eventually I want solar cells on top, so this is kind of just automated all the time. But until then, I've got this generator is going to be doing all the SMG turrets plus the battery bank. And I've got switches for everything, so it's nice and organized. Got signs. I need to put a couple more signs on here. Okay. The bird's eye view up here. And I'm about to finish up top with solar cells in a little bit. Not that you really need to, but... So this is an even higher view of what the base looks like. And my outer walls are 3 thick. It's so thick there's just no possibility of them not pathing. They're going to go... I guess the way they program the AI is they try to see how much damage it takes to get from, to you. So that's just way too much. And then I've started increasing these walls up so I don't get spit on by cops and or birds, but I'm going to go higher. And eventually I'll do all this in concrete. And something else to note, and this is very specific to explosions and specifically demolishers and exploding cops to a certain point of view. Or a certain degree. Is when there's an explosion, basically it damages this block and this block, but it also damages directly diagonal. See, if there was a block right here, the explosion that happens here is going to go through down to here. So eventually, all this dirt and everything would be destroyed, and even if I had concrete, eventually that would be destroyed. And if it got destroyed enough, say enough demolishers, then they could walk through here. So what I have to do is build an underground spot and have steel blocks here and one corridor that's underneath it so I can quickly repair it. So just so you know about demolishers, they destroy the blocks diagonal into. Like what you would think, like you got this block, but you can use a repair tool and it'll actually tell you that if you get it just right, that block in the corner there is, damaged. Okay, so that's a basic explanation of what I got set up and a basic explanation of electric traps. Bring lots of steel. You need steel to repair blade traps. I believe you need mechanical parts and electric parts to repair SMGs. You need forged iron and electric parts to repair electric fences. They take damage as they're working. But even with as many as I've seen, they don't just get destroyed. I mean, they get close, and even if they did, their electric fences are daisy-chained, but they're daisy-chained down here. Most likely, this one's going to break, and so on and so on and so forth. It's very unlikely that this one's going to magically be destroyed, because it's getting used the least. Alright, so, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut away to the actual Horde Night. And we'll see how effective you are. I did increase it. I was at 32. I did increase it to 64. I'm on Nomad at 90 minutes. I might increase it to warrior soon, just to see how effective this base is, because I'm not done. Like I said, there's a couple more things I'm going to add to this. And I'm thinking about putting up campfires along here, because they set them on fire and it's no big deal. Yeah, just so you know, like, you can have a little campfire. If a zombie or anything stands on too long, it gets caught on fire. It's not really going to be very effective, but I figure if I put a row of campfires here, it's just more than shits and giggles, to be honest. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut, and we'll come back during the Horde night. Alrighty, here we are. It's going to be 64 on Nomad. I forgot to, I'll do it, once we get in the thick of battle, I forgot to take out the brick right there to repair that blade trap, but we'll get to it. Alright, let's go ahead and take vitamins. That way it's impossible to get infected. And that's going to be for the entirety of the Horde. So if you've got lots of vitamins, take them before something like this. Or you go into a big POI, because you won't get infected then. Hopefully we're going to get demolishers. And we'll take some coffee. And then we're going to take some of that. And next we're going to take learning elixir. We got eye candy for when we need to loot, and if things get hairy, we've got a recog so we can have more damage output for shooting. Might not be close enough. I gotta go further into robotic turrets. They just don't have a very good range right now. Alright, some cops. Demolishers yet, but I think this will be my game stage is over 150, so I should be getting demolishers. We're gonna find out. Like when I put these 2 more blade traps here, half as many are even getting through to this point. I'm gonna let these guys burn for a minute, and I'm gonna go down there and take out that block right there so I can repair those blade traps. As you can see, I mean, I've got some 64. I can go up to warrior, but I mean, like, they're literally getting annihilated. I have so many layers of defenses, even when the demolishers start blowing stuff up. I just don't think it's... With this design, if I continue to make it with steel, have even more turrets, I just don't even think it's possible. If, like, you'd have to send, like, I don't know, 100 demolishers, I think. Alright, time to go repair stuff. Okay, you want to make sure these are continually leaving your repair. Uh-oh. That sounds like a demolisher. Oh, top. Where is that one located? I don't want to fall through right here. Right there. No. Won't take long. Should have brought my auger, but it's a level 5 steel with upgrades. It's going to take me maybe another 15 seconds. You're not missing much range, trust me. And where these blade traps are located, unless something blows up there, they'll just be deactivated. Usually they get about 400 hit points before they're actually destroyed. They'll just stop working. Oh, but they are standing on it, but it's high enough that they can't walk on it. Duly noted. Might have to make that one a little bit higher. Yeah, these side turrets are doing the world. I think I am going to put fire traps there. I'm just attacking this wall for some reason. That's weird. I think it's because I'm standing on here. I bet you if I come down here, they'll all come. I'm gonna check real quick, but yeah, I bet once I crawl on here, it makes them want to go to that wall. Yeah. No idea why. Guess I'll have to make the walls higher. As you can see, no problems. I mean, they just don't even have it. Yeah. They're getting annihilated, but those two traps, before they even get here... Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna die. And they get frozen by electric. It also does damage. Bam, bam, bam. You're done. You know, I don't even have to use these, but I will. If I get kills with... by myself, actual kills, I get more points. So. 19 seconds from that warning. Oh, we got a finally got one. Now, from what I remember, they don't get set off by blade traps. So I'm pretty sure they can be taken care of without me shooting them. More repairs. That's a demolisher. I'm not going to even shoot. I'm going to see if these blade traps will set it off. If not, I mean, it's basically a demolisher-proof base. Electric fences and these don't destroy it. Yeah. Up here, buddy. I'll take another one of these. Yeah, I'll set out campfires along that edge too, just to set them on fire to even more damage. So far, excuse me, blade traps like defenses do not set them off, so I'd rather not have my junkie shooting at them. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm gonna play. Another demolisher coming. Some fire on him. Damn, dead. All I gotta do is repair. What are you doing up here? Come on, let's play. Most of them coming from the right side. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on these shotguns, just see what they do. Curious. Although it's probably gonna set off a demolisher. I don't know. Okay, I can turn it off real quick. I got it set right here. See what happens. I think that's just outside of a demolisher's destroy zone too. I believe it's 4 blocks. It might be high enough even if the demolisher detonates right there. Any more? That might be it. Oh, there's more coming. Let's see. I'm not going to keep the shotguns on for much longer. I just want to see how effective they are. It's pretty effective. Mostly as I get more and more ammo. I have so much money that I just buy ammo. I can make so much ammo at this point. It's crazy, but I just buy all of it. So why not use it? Might be all the demolishers I get. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. It will definitely be effective. There's no need for it though. That's everything gets destroyed by a million demolishers. Outer auto turret defenses. To put some type of railing here so I can jump across and heal the stuff. But, I mean, it's not bad. Even if I fell down there, I wouldn't die. I'd get hurt real bad, but I wouldn't die. Get it right in there where they are. Oh, or I can blow myself up like that. Not too concerned. I've got healing set to high. I got regular grenades. Oh yes. Guess I need to add some music or something, because there's just not a lot to this. It's so effective, they have no chance whatsoever. And this is only day 57. I mean, I spent a lot of time working on this, but I mean, I start working on my horde base like from day 2. That's it. Yep. That's it. Well, wait a minute here. But yeah, I mean, these don't set off the Demolisher's buttons. As long as they don't shoot anything, I mean, they're literally just nothing more difficult than anything else. I'd say the cops are more dangerous because they randomly explode. But even then, if they get killed early enough, they don't. But, alright, you see the results of this base, how much effort. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to build all this, the planning and everything. So once you're done, I mean, Jesus. This game is easy mode. I guess I'm going to turn it up to Warrior? I don't know, I'm going to spend maybe another Horde night at this level, get all the finishing touches on it, and after that, I think I'll go to Warrior and see if it makes any difference. But yeah, that's day 57 on this trap base. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little bit about electric traps, and hope you can see how effective they are. And demolishers are not something to worry about if you plan your traps correctly and don't shoot them. Alright, well, guess I'll sign off. It's Dr. Zero. Take it easy. Dr. Zero gaming videos. Not gonna pay for music. Subscribe, like, and share. Bow, bow.